Intro.
All right. Hello.
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 Welcome to Elvis Fans Matter. We back, crazy as ever.
Crazy.
I feel like one of them hairless cats. I don't.
That's because you own one. I gave you hair.
Pussycat, pussycat, where are you? And I've got my hat. I've got on my hat.
I'm gonna get lice from this man. Oh wait, he doesn't have hair.
Lice? You get lice? I'll love them all of you.
Wanga, why are you growling?
I'm a lousy person.
Lousy cat.
We got questions.
Wanga.
We got some questions to answer, and we are ready to go.
Okay. Mike Stone released a book recently with about his time with Priscilla. Have y'all read Mike Stone's book?
No.
No.
Okay. Do you intend on reading Mike Stone's book?
No.
Okay.
His time with Priscilla don't interest me with the damn.
I ain't important.
Or Priscilla's time with him, you know.
Or their time together.
Or their time together.
Or our
Just don't
time without
matter.
them. Or
Do you know why Lisa acted like she did not care for Vernon or Minnie Mae? I think she said in her book it wasn't that she didn't really care for him. She said, I think she wasn't as fond about Vernon, but she said a big part of it was because she said Vernon was very stern and she wasn't fond of authority. But I mean, to your knowledge, did she ever say that she did not like Vernon or Minnie Mae?
no. I think she was crazy about Grandma because she would go in there constantly. Grandma kept candy in her nightstand drawer. And
she'd always say, "Come here, little girl, I got candy." No.
In a van. Come here, little girl.
But I don't know. Vernon was big-hearted. I think I never had a cross word with him. He just he was old school, you know, and just he wasn't that way with Elvis, or I don't know how he was with Dee's boys or Sandy's kids or anything like that. But he was crazy about Lisa. I know that. I just think Lisa wasn't around him enough. He was not at Graceland a whole lot, except in the office or maybe once in a while when he came up. And she mostly was with Elvis and, you know, whoever was there. And two, he would say, don't do this or don't do that or put that up when you get through and, you know, only so much gas in the golf cart or something like that. And she was like all the kids, you know, they didn't like authority. They liked to do what they wanted to do.
Right.
And but, you know.
Boy, put those back on.
No. I got ears.
Here, put them around this way. Now, let's see.
You look stupid.
Now, he
Looks evil.
Do I look mean?
you look mean.
Wow.
Mean.
Alright.
Alley cat.
Next question.
You sound like a train.
Someone said they just finished Lisa's book and found it profound, loving, and very heartbreaking. They said feeling that you have no purpose is crushing, and they always thought that Elvis questioned why me regarding his incredible talent and the fact that he was a gift to the world. It's clear Elvis felt most love when she was with her father, but being at Graceland, she didn't feel like she, you know, interrupted his life or anything. She did speak of drug use while she was there at Graceland on her daddy's part. Did she ever seek either of you out when Elvis was having any of his issues or anything? Did she come to you and talk to you ever about her daddy's drug use?
I don't think she did with anybody because to her, whatever Elvis did was okay.
Okay.
She didn't. She realized it and she understood it, but you know, like she said, and like we've always said, he didn't consider himself an addict because it was prescribed.
It wasn't street drug.
Yeah, and she didn't question anything that her daddy did.
All right. Did Elvis date Mindy Miller? And if he did, do you know how long, and did you ever meet her?
Yeah, we've met her, and I don't know how long. It wasn't a long time, like
No,
she
maybe.
claims. You know.
No. We only met her after Elvis passed away.
Yeah, that's the only time I
don't
met her.
know.
I don't remember ever being at Graceland and all that. You know. But then, you know, there was, you know.
I know she was
Years.
at his funeral,
Yeah.
but we never met her until after Elvis passed.
Passed away. Yeah.
And you know, everybody's got their story.
I got mine. I'm sticking to it.
I am too.
What are your thoughts about Elvis and Kathy Westmoreland? Did they have a long-term relationship?
Not really.
No.
No. Off and on over the years, you know.
I think it was more friends
Yeah.
than you know, anything else. I don't, you know, like I said, there's some things that we don't just get into to, you know, everybody has their own story, and that's, you know,
That's it.
we see it one way, they see it another.
Right.
He saw it one way, they saw it another, so.
Right. Did Elvis take salt pills before his concerts? Like, people say that maybe they took sometimes or people performing would take salt pills because it made them sweat more during their performance. As
No,
like
he sweated a lot.
but
anyway.
he sweat anyway, so
Yeah.
he did not take salt.
I
I mean,
never-
to me, wouldn't that drain you? I mean,
Yeah,
Well, he
That's
was.
stupid.
After a concert,
He
you know,
was drained.
He was pretty
But
well drained, you know.
I don't know of any, I never heard it.
No.
I never saw him do it.
Why would you take something to make you sweat more?
some people do. Let's see. How was it handled for Lisa to attend school when she was between California and Memphis?
She was only in Memphis when holidays and
School
And
holidays
summer.
and summer.
summer.
Okay.
Or on occasion, they might take her out of school for a few days if it was something that Elvis just really wanted, or
Right.
or like if she went to Vegas to see one of his shows or went
Right.
somewhere. But most of the time, she spent all summer at Graceland, and every Christmas at Graceland, and holidays, you know, different holidays should come.
Yep.
Which bodyguard had the worst temper of all?
Who do you think?
I kind of think Red did.
I do too.
I mean, you know, Red didn't take no crap much from anybody, you know. And at times he was quick-tempered.
So you
Outside
both-
of that, what can I tell you?
You both agree that it was Red. Okay. Right.
And
Gotcha. All right. Did Lamar Fike live in the Audubon? Is it? I say Audubon. Some people say Audubon. Just depending, I guess. How? What is the correct pronunciation?
we say Audubon.
Audubon.
Okay. All right. Did Lamar Fike live in that house with
No.
Elvis, Vernon,
No.
and Gladys?
No.
Okay.
At that time, Lamar, him and Cliff Cleves were staying at the YMCA. And actually, when Elvis moved to Graceland and all, they would stay, you know, sometimes with him there.
Gotcha.
I thought it was so funny because wasn't it Lamar that had the big nice car and he was staying at the YMCA?
Well, he I remember his car very well. It was Bel Air, 1956, black and white. I remember when he first came to Graceland, he come out there in that car. Now, which was a nice car.
Yeah.
But
Hanging out at the YMCA.
uh-huh.
All right.
Could you stay free at the YMCA?
Uh-huh.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. What was Halloween like at Graceland? Did he have anybody to decorate, or did you go do anything special, or was it just just another day?
Well, he didn't do anything special, you know.
I think one time they dressed up and went over to Vernon's house, like, but other than that, he never. I mean, it was just another day.
Was it for like a party, or was it to play a
they
joke?
just were playing a joke.
Just playing a
But
joke.
it wasn't like Billy said. It was just another day to him.
Another
He
day to
didn't-
him.
And Lisa usually was not there.
Was not there because it was school was
Yeah.
going on during.
Had she been there, probably. Now Linda took up a lot of time with stuff like that, and like Christmas shopping and Easter and things like that. She would do it for Elvis for
Right.
for.
Now, do you think if Lisa had been in Memphis for Halloween, that somebody would have taken her trick or treating? Yeah, I mean, would Elvis have allowed?
Probably
Maybe if
one of the bodyguards or
maybe a couple of the bodyguards.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd
Yeah.
let one.
and if she was in costume or something,
Yeah.
and
he might have.
he may have, or he may have gone in the car and just to watch her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
May have taken her around.
They never did
Right.
that I know of.
Gotcha.
Because I never remember her being there.
Being
on
there.
Halloween.
Right, yeah, with school going on, more probably not. Did Elvis ever say that he felt his mom's spirit around Graceland after she had passed?
Oh yeah. He always felt her spirit around there. That's why he had only let Grandma stay in her room.
I gotcha.
And but yeah, he always kind of felt like he felt her presence.
I think
Yeah.
Gladys, the way you've always talked about her, your Aunt Gladys, I think she had a deep, I say a deep soul like Elvis and Lisa had, and she, she could like foresee things or
Well, when it came to him, she
she was like
was kind of like that. She had to hear from him when he was on the road, or if he was doing movies or whatever. He had to
Check
at
in
least
with him.
every other day. She had to hear from him.
Right.
Or, she had his number too, so if he didn't call her, she'd call him, and then she'd get on to him, but not calling her. So
So I mean, it's safe to say, not only do they have like a mother-son, emotional attachment, but they had a spiritual connection
They
as
did,
well.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite memories of your Aunt Gladys?
oh God, I don't know a lot of them.
you probably got a million.
One
Not
that
tell you-
always tickled me was I was riding that. Elvis had two horses, one white and one black. I was riding the black one, and I was riding along and all, and right by the back door there, I was riding by there, and Bobby and several others, because we were me and Bobby were taking time to, and as it went by, the horse kicked its leg out, real close to him, and boy, she said, "You get off that damn horse right now, you ivy looking sucker." And that was my grandpa.
Your grandpa.
Ira Ivy.
Ivy.
And she called him R. Ivy,
R.
just like all the rest of us did. And that was one funny one. And
She was,
she was
Anything like that scared her though.
yeah.
She
She was like, that's where Elvis got a whole lot of his ways like that. 'Cause,
of not letting Lisa ride.
yeah, I mean she
Ride on behind. I know Ricky one time took her for a ride around the circle and on the back of his motorcycle. Whew. He got a call as soon as I think they went out and waved him down. Elvis had watched them on the video, and he said, "Don't you ever
Yeah, I
do that
wouldn't want that
again.
either.
Don't." And he wouldn't let her ride. I think she mentioned in her book about Elvis not let. She wanted a little motorbike like Ginger's niece had, and Elvis he let her have the golf cart. But
Now, like
he
Elvis-
wouldn't let her. He didn't want her riding behind on the.
Aunt Gladys, you know, when he got his boat and all, she wanted him really to get rid of it, but he said, "Mama," he said, "you know," he said, I'm always careful, you know." She said, "As long as I know that you got your life vest on," she said, "I can handle that." He said, "Well, I promise you I'll have my life jacket on and all."
Because he couldn't swim real well.
No, not very well, no. And we'd go to McKellar Lake, you know, and all of us would water ski and all.
Yeah, somebody asked a question the other day if you ever rode in his boat.
Oh, God,
And
yes.
you did, and skied and all that.
He had another one called the Eldorado, which was an inboard, and we took it to Crystal River, Florida.
Oh, really?
We
I
took
didn't.
it, yeah, we took it out on the river, you know, and it was a lot of fun, you know. He liked boats. He liked, you know, driving them, and
Gotcha.
he liked water skiing, you know, and he wasn't bad, you know. He wasn't a bad water skier. No.
Gotcha.
Elvis
One of my,
would just about try anything.
anything,
though. He
yeah.
wasn't afraid to try anything. He
One
just,
of my favorite stories Papa's told about his Aunt Gladys is when it snowed, and it was the big snow, and she saved snow so that when Elvis came home, he could see it. I
Yeah.
thought that was sweet.
He liked snow, you know. Elvis liked snow anyway, and so.
I know.
We don't
And
get that very much here.
He wasn't there when it snowed, you know. So,
You told me about one time when Elvis was on the tractor and it reared up.
oh God,
And she about had-
Well, what he was doing was pulling up old fence posts, you know, and he had hooked to that one boy, and he was jerking it, and that tractor reared up, and boy, she had a fit. I mean, she sat out and watched him when he was outside, you know, and she told him, "Get off that damn tractor and get off now."
Don't do it
He
again.
said, "Mama, I'll be all right." He said, "You know," he said, I won't do that again." He said, "I'll, you know, figure out something else."
Right.
But you know,
She was very overprotective.
of
Very,
him,
very.
yeah, yeah, she was, you know.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.